Hey there everyone, welcome to Inside Android. Today we are going to create switch in a Jetpack Compose activity. Let's start with creating a new Android project. So we have our own activity, main activity here. Along with the main activity, we are having multiple themes, color, shape, etc. already created by Android Studio for us. For now, we will ignore this. In our main activity, as you can see, the already theme is created. Okay, another surface we are already calling this greeting function. This greeting function is a composable function. Here I'm going to create another composable function, switch composable. Now this method will be having a column and it will be having a switch and checked state will be true, and on check I will do it later on, and after that I will be having a text here, and this text will be right. I'll be calling this method right here instead of the greeting method. Now let's see what our activity looks like. So as you can see, here is our switch and here is our text. Okay, if I click on it, see, nothing is happening right now. Now what I want to do is I want to show the value of this switch on my text view here. So to do that, first of all, let me remove this greeting and default preview method. Here I'll have to create a checked value. Okay, now this value will be the value of this switch. Okay, so suppose if so, it will be like this. Okay, and on check change, what I'll do is I'll change the value of checked value. If I will change the value of switch, the value of this checked change will change as well. Okay, and I can show this check change value in my text view here. So I can print it like this. Okay, cool. Let's see. So as you can see, for the first time the value was true. Okay, now this is a mutable state. Okay, so it will be maintained across the life cycle. Okay, so the first time the value is true, and so the switch is shown with a checked value true, and the switch value true is also reflected here. Okay, now if I change it, okay, as you can see the text change as well. Okay, so in this way we can show our switch and we can get its value with the remember method with the help of a state value. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Thank you.